What up? This your boy Jersey the 420 Chef, aka Stretch Armstrong, one half of Listen Stream Cop Drop. And today is my part 2 of my kicks that I've copped in 2019. Got some exclusive releases, you know what I mean, a couple dope things, like I said, I've talked about. Before we get into this episode a little bit further, you already know how we do. When we pull up with a shoe review or showing off some kicks, you gotta do a heat check, you know what I'm saying? Clearly, normally y'all would notice by this shirt, you should understand what I'm rocking today, but if you don't, let me go ahead and get it right. And this is actually one of my, you know what I mean, one of the pair of kicks that I wanted to show off. And matter of fact, I won't even show you, like, I'll let y'all see them when I get to them in the heat check, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll just do it like that, because I actually have on the heat check from one of the shoes that I wanted to actually show off today, you know what I mean, just showing the collection. Last time I was into this, had 6 pairs of ones. I was doing my ones review. I had the Bloodlines, I had the Band Coutures, I had the NYC, the Paris joints, I had the Shattered Backboards, yeah, Band Couture, Bloodline, NYC, yeah, Shattered Backboards, and then I had my 2 Fearless Blue joints. And when I was in the midst of talking about that, my peoples, you know what I mean, my good plug, good connect, saw that I was talking about a particular one, the Fearless ones, the UNC to Chicago ones that released in November 2nd. They sold out fast, but I really wasn't sweating them, but somebody heard that I was kind of talking filthy about them and, you know, got at me, you know what I mean, they reached out to me. So Thursday, yeah, your boy received a nice little blessing, you know what I mean, and I appreciate you, you know what I mean, for this, but, you know, once again, didn't expect these, wasn't really caring about them, they were gone, you know what I'm saying, wasn't worried at all, until, word, yeah, these are a little bit smokier than I thought. You know, I got funky with the laces. You know what I mean? I had to do, you want to see the Chicago to match the shoes. All the way patent leather through. Yeah, I'm fucking with them. You know, I've made a couple bad judgments about a couple shoes, and especially with these ones lately. Like, I'll see them. I think it's the way they advertising them, you know what I mean? Or whoever got them on feet, like, they just don't be looking hot to me until I get them in my possession and I dance with them. And, you know, I put my little spin on them, my little flavor, and then I feel like it's a shoe for me. Like, I really don't like rocking shoes because everybody else rock them. I rock shit just because I feel it's fly enough for me. So, appreciate y'all for this one. Unexpected, Christmas blessing in disguise. Yeah, I'm fucking with it, you know what I mean? But yeah, it came with a couple sets of laces, fear card, of course, and you see the tag on it, you know what I mean? So, cool, I'm not taking that tag off. The shoe to put on my keychain, because that's just corny shit, like, I don't want to fuck with that. But yeah, alright, so, yeah, you know, surprise, sneak in there, lucky number 7 for the J's. You know what I mean? For the ones at least, you know what I mean? Just the ones alone. Now, the actual shoe that I really was picking up that day was, it was on the 19th. Very, very, very mean shoe that I think is very important. And it's not my first pair, but it's the first pair of, like, I think a premium and this level that I've really gotten with Mike. Like, I really don't be fucking around. He had a pair that came out sort of similar to this with different textures and all that with the 6s, the NRG 6s. And I want to say that was around summertime, like, you know what I'm saying, March, April, with black and purple. It had, like, I think gator or lizard skin on them, with the pony hair and the whole 9, and it was a pretty dope shoe, but it wasn't enough for me to convince me to make a move. However, when I found out about these, I had to get these because I saw the colorway, and the first thing I thought about was my nigga Tony Montana. Like, I know, and it's gonna be crazy. You see it, the dope ass box. You know what I mean? This is kind of like the box from I've seen a couple boxes like this, but yeah, this box is smoke. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, the box big as shit. Hold on. Put these down here. Put these ones up. And I'm not wearing them now. I'm not gonna wear them for a while. Cause they're too hard. Like, they're too hard. And this is like a show off and slash shoe review. I'm gonna sit and talk about these for a second. You know what I mean? The Animal Pack 3s. I mean, come on, like, really? You know what I mean? You got the leopard on the toe. You got the tiger around the laces. All pony hair, all black pony hair. You know what I mean? You got the leopard on the heel with the zebra in the back and that gum bottom. You know what I'm saying? The satin tongue, mean as shit. And then behind the tongue, you got Instinct. These ain't even, they came laced up. I'm not doing nothing else to these. You know what I mean? Like, even touching them is like, it's crazy. It's like my whole shoe got a fucking fade, but it's hard as a like, they hard. They hard. I haven't even like put them on to feel if they comfortable or nothing. I trust them. They Jordan 3s, you know what I'm saying? What else can you say, you know what I mean? And it's just one of the hardest shoes, and you know what I mean, dope shoe. I've seen them, seen a couple people get an early pair. Really wasn't, you know what I mean, stressing it like that. Didn't really, you know, care about them, but I had to look at them, and yeah, they, you know what I mean, when I got in front of them, I already knew what it was. And so yeah, this is very dope, but that's like I said, when I got these, I picked these up, and then, you know what I mean, people put me to the side and said, let me holler at you in the back. And that's when I saw the ones too, you know what I mean? So got the 2-for-1. Wasn't planning on it. Shout out to those that, you know, make it happen for the kid. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. Alright, so that's, I mean, now we officially out of the ones and moving into the numbers and moving on up. I really don't I only wear certain numbers of Jordans, and that's 1 through 13 minus the 2s. I got 7s. 8s, I'm funny about. I only like the OG colors, like the aquas. 10s are so plain to me. I have to wear like OG 10s, not like trash ones, but I want the original black and white with the gray, you know what I'm saying? With those 10s. But yeah, 1 through 13, that's it. All real niggas know 1 through 13 is the best. It's just the best Jordans ever. And I just, like I said, I don't own any 2s. I'm sorry. 2s are, it's just a no-go. Like, I hate 2s. So no disrespect to Mike, but 2s, I don't own no 2s and no 8s. No 2s, no 8s, and no 10s. Go figure. All right, so I just did the 3s. Where are we at? All right, we're on the Fortunes, and I know y'all seen these, so I'm gonna make this quick. But this was a definitely must cop, and really, very, very, very important. Fours, the OG fours. Like, you can't beat them. I'm telling y'all. 1989, do the right thing. The white and cement ones was so smoked, but when they dropped these, like when Mike had these, you couldn't do nothing with it. Like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Craig Elo caught the jumper, foul line jumper, in these. So mean, you know what I mean? Very, very hard, and ain't too much more I can say about them, you know. Just if you're a collector, if you love sneaks like I do, like, it's a pair that it's a must have. I saw the resale value of them, checked on StockX just to check the numbers, and compared, like, it's just sick. Like, they like listed like 310. It's like, are you serious? You know what I mean? What the fuck? So, you know, but yeah, so, you know, fours, they dropped back in March, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty clean, love them, still love them, very comfortable, nowhere, just a dope overall shoe. All right, following along, this one I already did a review on earlier this year, well, earlier, like a month ago, but these just came out. We already know what this is, so I'm just flashing once because they smoke. And the other pair is tucked, so I just brought out the laced up ones. The What the Fours. God, that new leather, every time I come out, that smell. They hard as shit. You know what I mean? You just saw the OG fours, so of course y'all know I'm flipping them 1 and 1. But you know, that's not to the weather breaks. Cause you know, West Coast, I'm in that Pacific Northwest, and that weather's trash, waterproof. You know what I mean? Even if it's waterproof, everything is wet around here. But yeah, okay, past the fours. No fives really dropped this year. The last fives that I got were the International Fever joints, and they were smoked. They came out last year. They still pretty dope with the cream, blue, and orange joints. But the next ones up is these guys, which would be sitting in this box, but I actually had them on today, rocking them. So I'll just go ahead and bring these guys up, and this is my heat check for the day as well. Infrareds, like, what are you gonna say? They hard. See how clean these motherfuckers are, bottoms. Yeah, you know what I mean? And you see it, Nike Air on the back. This is my second pair of sixes like this. I have a pair of the suede ones with the deep red. I don't have the infrared. These, and those came out, I wanna say like 08, 09, if I'm not mistaken. Iconic classic shoe. I love sixes. I got Carmines. I got the Carmine sixes upstairs as well, and they about to get redone. All right, now, so you know what I mean. Coming down to the home stretch, we got quick little. You know what I mean. That was the 5th pair. You know what I mean. Going ahead and knock these out. These next pair are one of my favorite numbers in the collection. The 9s. I got the all black joints. And they smoke, you know what I mean? Like I said, I gotta find another pair because I durfed them and they're a couple years old, so I might be SOL, you know what I mean? But just in case, I went ahead and copped these this year, these 9s. And these are the Dream and Do It, or the Believer 9s, as they call them, like a couple nicknames I've heard. I like to call them the Martins because they just got that colorway, you know what I mean? Them pastels from the opening Martins, opening credits. You know what I mean? The turquoise, the yellow, the purple, the reds, you know what I mean? The white bottoms. I love them, you know what I mean? Real dope, you know what I'm saying? I like to flip them with my other black joints, you know what I mean? Just an all-around classic shoe. Feels good, feels comfortable. The leather on it just looks good, you know what I mean? Ain't really too much to say about it, you know what I mean? But I probably rock these, bring these back out around springtime, March. Get the finesse them with a lot of bright colors for the season. The sun out, they'll look good, you know what I mean? Definite, you know what I mean? Good drop. But save these guys for last, and kind of going to do a little. I really don't even have to do a shoe review on these. You know what I mean? They're just, when you have certain classic, iconic greatness, ain't shit you need to say. You feel me? So I'm gonna just show the shoe. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then you just. Haven't dropped in 5 years. They nasty. Like the black, the patent leather, coming on down to the white mid and the red, you know what I mean? That red icy sole, like classic, iconic. They drop every 5 years. Sold out real fast. I picked mine up like 3 o'clock that morning. Me and everybody else is actually, like, I had enough to make a Christmas tree. Matter of fact, I'm gonna plug that Christmas tree picture right about now. And as you can see, yeah, I mailed out a few. I still gotta mail out my daughters, gotta mail out my Goonie. You know what I mean? You know, there's no way I'm gonna have something fly. My nigga not gonna have them, you know what I mean? But yeah, got a few, you know what I mean? Gave out a few of these. Even tried to sit up there and hit the timeline with the reservation, but niggas thought it was bullshitting. There's one thing I don't do about sneaks. I don't front of bullshit. So yeah, really appreciate these. If my daughter is watching this, She's excited because she's expecting hers, but she ain't got hers yet. I ain't seen hers. Like, she gonna have to, you know what I mean? Report cards come out. So, you know, might keep those on the tuxies, you know what I'm saying? But these 7 pair of shoes that I just dropped, I just showed off are like, you know what I mean? They dope, they smoke, you know what I'm saying? Shout out for the ones, you know what I mean? For the UNC, the Chicago ones, Fearless Pack. Like I said, I didn't appreciate them. Highly respect them now. Let me know what y'all feel about this. Like, how y'all feel about the, you know what I mean, this list. So far, I'm 13 in, and I still got a couple more to get, you know what I mean, get off. I just don't be, like I said, I don't be wanting to drop them all at once. But I got a couple more to get off, you know what I mean, a couple more Jordans to get off. That was the 11s, so I only wear 1 through 13, so the last couple pair are gonna be, you know what I mean, between 12s and 13s. Also, one thing about it is I'm not paying resale. Like, I refuse to pay resale for a shoe. I think it's just highly ridiculous. And I've learned a lot about the sneaker game and how certain shops will buy kicks off you and resell them, and you can, you know, do certain things and get money. But nah, I rock all my shoes, and I'll never resell them, and I'll never pay retail. Sorry. And the sad thing is, I got receipts to prove it. So I just got a love for this. I got a love for this, for the sneaker game. And, you know, it's always been a big part of hip hop. So found a way to get involved with the culture. So if I ever holler about a sneaker situation, take it serious. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. So let me know how y'all feel about these drops. Which ones you think were hot out of this pick. You know, you already know what it is. It's Listen Stream Cop drop. We always gonna keep y'all with the good news, hip hop, current affairs in the community, battle rap, everything. You know what I mean? Everything that's just hip hop. We always staying on point. Make sure you following me at Jersey the 420 Chef. Also follow the other half, my Goonie, my ace. You know what I mean? Trap, you know what I mean? Madam Money. Follow her at L_S_C_D_. Don't forget that last underscore. And also, last episode, she let y'all know that we having a contest where we're going to give away 1 pay-per-view for the royalty card that's coming up in January. So please tune in, subscribe, and make sure you locked in, you know what I mean? So we can go ahead, because we're going to give y'all the rundown in a couple days. But, you know, feeling kind of generous, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a sneaker giveaway. You know what I'm saying? People think it's a front, it's a flex. We'll give y'all a pair of J's too. So stay tuned. We're gonna work out the details and let y'all know how to get involved with that. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, in between time till they come around to the kicks, battles of bars, holla at y'all.